Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. Today I'm taking you through a mat Pilates class using a mini stability ball. I've got 12-inch here, whatever you have will work. It's going to be a really fun class, guaranteed to leave you feeling great. Lots of stretching, a lot of fluid movement, full body, all levels are welcome. All you need is a ball and a mat. So let's get started. We're going to start on our back. You're going to have the ball out in front of you. Your knees will be hip width, and you're going to have the ball slightly further out, so not directly in line with your shoulders. We're going to be a little bit further out here. Have your fingertips pointing away from you. From here, you're going to push into the ball so that your shoulder blades remain flat on your thoracic spine. We're going to do a few rounds of breathing here, inhaling to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to tuck your tailbone, pull the belly button in. You're going to roll the ball in just a few inches, not too far. Drop the head, and then nice and slow, push the ball back out. Again, it's just a few inches. You lengthen from the tailbone, come back to neutral spine. And again, start by pulling your belly button in, tucking the tailbone. The ball comes closer towards your knees by a few inches, round the spine, feel your shoulder blades widening, and then you lengthen from the tailbone, press the ball back out. 2 more times. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, belly button comes in, tuck, press into the ball to roll it in a few inches. You want to feel the stretch at the shoulder blades. Make sure you drop your head fully before you return. Nice and slow, full control to that starting position. One more time here. Tuck and round. And lengthen all the way. Good job. Take your hands to the floor. You're going to place the ball between your inner thighs. We're going to tuck the toes here. Both sides. Give your ball a nice squeeze here. Maintain the length in your back. We're going to pick up the knees just 1 inch off the ground. And from here, we're going to do a tiny twist to the right and then left. So we're going to stay really close to the ground and make this movement really small. So that when you're twisting towards the right, you're going to tap your left knee down. Twist to the right, the right knee taps down or grazes. But we're staying really low to the ground. Tap and tap, going side to side. Tap and tap. Last 10, 9, 8, 7. Stay low. Keep your back straight. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Drop your knees. Untuck your toes. Take the ball. Place it out in front of you again. From here, you're going to push it all the way out. Keep your back straight. You're going to drop your chest between your arms and then come back up. And again, back stays straight. Push the ball out in front of you and come back up. 3 more times. Push it out. Drop the chest between your arms and up. Feeling your shoulders opening here. Push it out. Pull it in. 1 more time. Push it out. And take it all the way in. Take your hands off. We're going to come kneeling upright. You're going to start with the ball out in front of you. We're going to draw big circles here. Pass the ball behind you. Switch hands. Take it to the front. And again, back and front. 3 more this way. 2 and 1. And reverse. Going the opposite way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the ball out in front of you. Don't hold it, just have your palms nice and wide. We're going to bend the elbows, squeeze the ball, bring it in towards our chest, and then reach it out, release. Again, push into the ball as you pull it in and release front. Shoulders stay low. And again, pull it in and release 2 more times. In and release. Last one, we're going to add to this. Starting the same way, pull the ball in. Give it a good squeeze. From here, keeping the ball centered at your sternum, you're going to twist your body to the right, come to center, and left, center, take the ball out, release. And again, pull it in, squeeze. This is how we twist left, center, and right, center, and release. And again, pull it in, squeeze it. We're going to stay here to the right and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, come to center, release. To the left, same thing. Make sure you push into the ball. Twist to the left. We pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Release it out. Take the ball up towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders nice and low. You're gonna take the ball into your right hand. Take it all the way down to the floor, reaching side bending here. And take it all the way up, other side, into your left hand. Place it down into the ground. The body hinges towards that same side, to the left. And take it up one more time each side. Going to the right. And up. Shoulders stay low. We go to the left. And up. Good job. We're going to back bend slightly here. Don't go too far. And then as you come up, we're going to do the reverse front. So you're going to flex slightly forward. We're not going too far just yet. And again, passing through center. Shoulders stay low. Small back bend here. And take it front. We're going to do 3 more, just a little bit more fluid here. You can go a little bit deeper, but still not going too deep. We're still in the warm-up portion of the workout. And front. One more time. Back. And front. Good. Come up all the way upright. Take the ball to your mat. We're going to come laying down with the sacrum, that big flat bone at the base of the spine, resting on the ball. So you can come laying down with the hips and place the ball exactly in that position. From here, arms can stay down by your sides. We're going to start with a few pelvic tilts here. So inhaling here, you should feel like your back is slightly arched. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck your tailbone to come and press your lower back down into your ball. And then release. So slight rocking motion of the pelvis going one way. And release. And 3 more. Push down as you exhale. And release. 2 more. Press down. And just 1 more time here. And release. Good job. We're going to push the lower back down again. That is your imprint spine. From here, take the right leg up to tabletop. Take the left leg up to tabletop. Keep pulling the bell band in. We're going to go for toe taps here. Tapping the right toe down. Up and left. Up and right. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can bend your elbows. You can even reach your arms up towards the ceiling. You choose. Whatever you're doing, though, you're pulling the bell band in, and the movement is coming from the hip joint. Notice that my knee stays bent 90 degrees the whole time. So I'm not altering the angle of the knee joint. Just moving from that hip socket. In 4, 3, 2, last one, keeping the legs into tabletop, keeping your arms in whatever variation you want. We're going to extend the legs straight up towards the ceiling. From here, you're going to flex your feet and point. Flex and point, and 3 here, 2 more. Last one, keeping your feet pointed here. You're going to lower the right leg about halfway down, take it up. And left. Again, you choose where your arms are. Go right and left. Engage the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if your arms are lifted, we're going to take our arms all the way to the ground to help stabilize. Lower that left leg all the way down and pull your right leg in towards your chest. You can place your right hand on your shin here, trying to pull that right leg in towards you and release. And again, pull it in and release. As you're pulling that right leg, I want you to think about that left leg. So keep extending your left leg out in front of you. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the leg. Both legs come straight. Reach your arms up overhead. Give yourselves a good stretch, taking the arms back to your side. Pull the left leg in, left hand on your shin. We pull and release. Pull and release. Still focusing on that right leg. We're lengthening the right leg away from us. In 3, 2, and 1. And release your arm down. Leg goes straight again. Reach your arms out behind you. Take the arms back to your side. You're going to bend one knee, Bend the opposite knee, lift the hips, remove the ball, place the ball between your inner thighs. From here, you're gonna come to the balls of the feet so your heels are lifted, and you're gonna walk your feet in a little bit so you're squeezing the ball. So right away, we're engaging those inner thighs. Hands come behind the head. We lift the chest here and center. Keeping those elbows wide, we're gonna twist, tap the right elbow to the right, come to center, squeeze the ball. 3, 2, 1. Go to the left, tap the left elbow down, come back to center, squeeze the ball. 3, 2, 1. Stay up. You're gonna pick up your right leg to tabletop. Same thing. Twist right, come to center, squeeze the ball. 3, 2, 1. Go left, come to center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Right toes come down, left leg tabletop. Twist to the left first, center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Go to the right, center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Take your toes down, release your lower back down. Again, push your lower back down into tabletop. Pick up the right leg first, keep pressing the back down, pick up the left leg. Lift your body here, twist right, come to center, we squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Go left, center. 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg straight, twist right, center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Go left, center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right, extend the left, twist left, and center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Twist to the right, center, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee, take your head down, knees into chest quickly. Here we've got one more round. Still holding onto your ball, still pushing down, legs into tabletop, hands behind the head. We're gonna lift the chest, reach both legs out. Here we go. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Bend and reach. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Bend. One more time. We're gonna hold it out here. Squeeze first. 2. Keep the legs straight. Twist your body right. Center. Twist left. Stay in center. We squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Twist to the left. Center. Twist to the right. Center. Bend your knees. Remove the ball. Knees to chest. Rock side to side. We're gonna allow the inner thighs to relax. So glue the soles of your feet together. Your legs are opening out. Give them a chance here to regroup. Holding the ball into your hands, you're gonna reach the ball up towards the ceiling. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, lift or reaching the ball for your toes. Pulse it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release, arms up towards the ceiling. We're gonna lift, come, place the ball towards the right knee. Pulse it here. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, arms up, go to the left, and pulse. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release one more time in center. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And release. Take your legs and flip over onto your belly. You're going to have the ball out in front of you. Your legs are nice and long. They are in a turnout position, meaning your toes and your knees are pointing out. You're gonna have the ball out in front of you, elbows open to the side. It's almost like the ball's resting on the crown of your head. Start with your forehead onto the ground. Pull your belly button in, reach the legs out so your legs are nice and active, and then you're gonna push your palms into the ball to lift your chest up. If you need to keep your elbows bent, that is fine. If you can extend your arms all the way, that is fine. And then with control, bend, come back down. And again, push into the ball, belly button comes in, legs are nice and long, strong, reaching behind you. Press up to only where it's comfortable for you. Should feel a nice stretch in the core after all that abdominal work we just did. 2 more times, belly button comes in, legs are strong. Push up, shoulders remain away from the ears. Neck stays long, careful not to look up in front of you. You want to keep the length in the neck. We've got one more. Push up. And take it all the way down. Good, just turn your head to one side, shake your hips. And we're gonna flip again onto our backs. This time you're gonna place the ball behind your right thigh. So you're gonna squeeze it here. Sometimes a little tricky to do depending on the material of your trousers. The left leg is going to come to tabletop. So the leg that has the ball is the one that stays grounded. We're gonna lift the hips and lower it down. And again, up and down. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2, the final one. We're gonna stay up and we're gonna pulse it here. Last 6, 5, an inch, not more, 2, 1. Stay up, reach your left leg, flex the foot, pulse it here. Like you want to stamp your left footprint onto the ceiling. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to keep the foot flexed. We're going to lower the leg about halfway down, point, reach up. Flex, we lower, point, we reach. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that leg straight, 2, last one, good. Keep the leg straight, lower your hips all the way down, reach your left leg straight down onto the floor out in front of you. You're still holding onto the ball. Take your hands behind your head, squeezing the ball here. You're gonna lift your chest, pull your right thigh in towards your chest, and then come down. And again, we lift, everything squeezes, and down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final one. We're going to hold the contraction here, just the leg, pulse it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now add the chest, pulse up. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and lower down. You're going to place your right foot now on top of the ball, and then bend your opposite leg. So the left leg will be bent as well, left foot on the ground, right foot onto the ball. You're going to lift your chest here, stay up, and pulse. 7, 8, 9, stay up, reach the leg out, pulse it here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna add bicycle legs. So you pulse, pull in, pulse out, and in and out, in and out. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Keep the leg out, extend the left leg on the floor, reach your arms behind you, give yourselves a good stretch. So your right leg's resting on the ball, left leg's resting on the floor, and slowly, slowly roll it up, folding over your leg and lower back down. 3 more times. Coming up with control, rounding over the legs and down. 2 more. And just 1 more. And come down. Good job. Take your knees in towards your chest quickly here. And then we've got to do the full sequence the opposite way. So starting by placing the ball behind your left leg, you're squeezing it nice and tightly behind your calf and your hamstrings. Your right leg comes to tabletop. We lift and lower. Up and down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the last one, we hold it up. We're going for the pulses here, an inch. 6, 7, 8, 10, 2 more. Stay up, extend the leg, flex your foot, back to those pulses. And 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Keeping the foot flexed, lower halfway, point, reach up. Flex, you go halfway, point all the way up. And down. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep your leg up. First you lower the hips down, then take your leg all the way down. Reach your hands behind your head, lift the chest, pull the leg in and down. And down. Squeeze everything in. 2 more. Last one. Good. Next time we stay up. We pulse the leg in only. 6, 4, 3, 2. Add the chest. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. Great. You're going to place your right foot on top of the ball. Bend the left leg. Foot stays on the ground here. Lift your chest. Up here we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. We stay up. Reach the left leg out. Back to the pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We add bending of the leg. Pulse it in, up. Through the pulse every time you bend and extend that leg. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach the leg all the way out. Lower your chest. Extend the right leg. Reach your arms out and behind you. Slowly, slowly going for that roll up. Folding over the leg and down. And we've got 3 to go. Taking your time here. Making sure when you're laying on your back with your arms behind you, giving your abdominals a chance to really stretch out. So really go for that lengthening of the arms behind you. Same as when you're folding forward, allow your back to relax. Let's just do one more. And come all the way down. Good job. Take your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Wonderful. We're going to turn over onto our side. So let's start on our right side. You're going to support your head with your right hand. You're going to reach the bottom right leg straight out in front of you. And then you're going to place your top left leg resting on the ball. So roughly where the knee is. You want to keep your shin lifted. Don't do this. So the shin stays lifted. We're using the left hip here to stabilize. The right leg is nice and long. You're pointing the foot to lift the leg up. Then you're going to flex to lower down. And again, point up, flex down, and up, and down. And down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to point your foot up, stay up, pulse it here. And 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up, flex your foot, same thing. Think about length, reach the leg out. The more you lengthen the leg away, the more you're going to get into that inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Lower all the way down here. You're going to reach your left arm out in front of you. Place your right hand or arm on top. Don't have your fingers stacked. We don't want the left shoulder out in front. You want to keep start with your shoulders stacked. Still engaging that left hip. Reach your left arm up and exhale, twist to the back, to your left. Take the arm back up and drop it out in front of you. 3 more times. Big inhalation as you open to the back, and big exhalation as you come to the front. 2 more sets. And 1 more time. Good job. And carefully take that leg off here. You can flip over to your left side. Same setup. Supporting your head with your left hand. Left leg is nice and long. Placing your top leg resting onto the ball. Remembering to not drop the foot. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Point up and down. And 10. 9. Really reach the leg away. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold it up. Point. We pulse. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now flex the foot. Same thing. And 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Extend that left arm out in front of you. Drop your right hand on top. We open, twist to the right. Come back all the way to center. So we're trying to add a little bit of fluidity here. Going wherever you can. You may not reach all the way back, and that's fine. Just allowing your head to do its natural thing. Don't force anything. Should feel nice. And 1 more. And come all the way front. Good. Take that leg off your ball. You're going to use your hands here to help press yourselves up. We're going to come back to kneeling in this position. You're going to have the ball just in front of your right knee. Come to a low lunge with the left leg behind you. So my right thigh is pushing into the ball here. I'm going to have my hands on the ground to start. And then from here, I want you to think about tucking your tailbone. You want to really tuck your tailbone down so that you feel like your thigh is pushing into the ball. You can choose to stay here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper into the stretch, you're going to come up with your hands on your thigh. And keep tucking. It's the tucking that's important. If you're just allowing your hips or your butt to stick back, you're not really going to get that quad and hip flexor stretch. You really want to think about tucking through here. Now, if your hands are on the floor, you're going to take your hands up to your thigh. Reach your right arm up, either choosing to stay here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, we're going to bend to the left side. Still thinking of that tucking motion. And come up to center and release. Good job. Switching sides. Place the ball in front of the left leg. Right foot comes front. Taking first the time to set up here. You may want to keep your hands down, or you may want to have your hands on your thigh. Wherever you are, you're tucking that tailbone forward here, so we're really going into the left hip flexor. And holding it here, just breathing. If your hand's on the ground, you're going to meet us here, reaching the left arm up, choosing to either stay here in center, or maybe we're going for a little bit of that lateral bend to the right. Again, tucking through here. Don't lose that. That is the goal here, tucking of the left side. And releasing. Good. Take your hands down. Carefully take your other knee back. You're going to take the ball back out in front of you. We're going to do similar movements to what we're doing in the beginning, just a little bit of progression here. So the ball is out in front of you. You're first going to push it out. Drop your chest between your hands. Then you're going to pull it in. As you pull it in, I want you to start rounding your spine. As far as you'll go, you're going to now reach for the ball. Hold it in between your hands. Keep unrolling your spine. Reach your arms up. Going for that back bend. And again, take it back in front of you. Round the spine so you can bring the ball to the ground. Once you touch the ground, start to push the ball out in front of you and start to lengthen from your tailbone. Going for that nice chest expansion. And again, roll the ball in towards you. Tuck your tailbone. Pull, pull, pull. Round, tuck from the tailbone. Pick up the ball. Lengthen, unwind your spine. Reach your arms up. Then go for the back bend. And reversing. Round forward, we're flexing the spine. Take your ball to the floor. Start to roll it out from the tailbone. You lengthen. Chest expansion. One more time. Pull it in. Belly button comes in. Tuck from the tailbone first. Keep pulling the ball in. Hold it into your hands. Unwind. Lengthen the spine. Going for that back bend. And take it back in front of you. Ball to the ground. Push it out. We're just going to hold it here. From here, just going to sway front and back. 2 times. 2 more. Last one, we've got one more exercise to do. One more stretch here for today. You're going to place your left hand on the ball, and then your right hand comes to the floor. If it becomes at any point too much with your hand on the ball, just use the ground. That's fine as well. You're going to use your core here. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to place the right hand going back through behind the left arm. Push the ball out in front of you and come all the way down. If your hand is on the ground, you're just going to bend your elbow here as you come through. Holding the stretch, coming back up, either lengthening your elbow or pulling the ball back in. We open, and again, go front, or bend the elbow. Hold it here for a second. And one more up. And take your hand down to the ground. We're going to do one cat stretch here, tucking and pushing. And lengthening, good. Take your left hand to the ground. Take your right hand onto the ball. Same thing here, good. Make sure you start with a straight arm. If you're on the ground, you know what to do. Bend the elbow when we're pushing the ball out. Use the core here to be able, so you can lift your body. Reach your left arm up, open the chest. Push the ball out as you go for that threading the needle, or you're bending your left elbow if your hand is flat on the ground. Pushing back up. We open again. And going through. Taking your time here. And one more time, just open. This time the hand comes onto the floor. Once we're here, we go into that cat stretch. Try not to bend that right elbow. I know it feels weird because if you're using the ball, one side's higher, but that's okay. And release. Let's just take the ball off to the side. Both hands on the ground here. One cat stretch here with even arms just to neutralize. From here, tuck your toes. Pick up your hips. Come to downward dog. You can bend one knee. Keep the opposite leg straight. And stretch the other side, bend the left, extend the right. And 2 more, one each side. Both legs are straight. And pick up your heels, take your knees down. Let's just finish with a few rounds of breath here. Inhaling, reaching both arms up. And exhale. Shoulders stay low, inhale up. And exhale, and one more time. Inhaling, arms up, hands into prayer. Exhaling through heart center. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Please like, share, subscribe, write comments. I love reading everything you guys have to say. I don't always have the chance to get back to you, but I do read everything. It means a lot to me. I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care and aloha.